Hello there and welcome back to another Thunder's Productions tutorial. I'm the madman behind the mic, Jag Thunder, and this is Minecraft. And what's up guys, and welcome back to another cool and fun tutorial. This one we are on board the helicarrier and we are going to be doing my Quinjet. So let's take a little closer look at it. If you saw it in the promo video and the aboard the helicarrier, we tried to get a real good look at it. We're going to get another look at it real quick here again. I am using a black texture in my texture pack, and it is nether brick. You can use whatever you want, whatever texture pack that you are using. If you want to make it gray or something along those lines. If you're using default, cobblestone should work just fine. I'm using bedrock for the wheels. We've got buttons. We've got nether brick fences. I'm going to be using quartz just so we can see the aircraft a hell of a lot better. We're going to be using glass, and I think we've got some cobblestone pieces in here, some slabs for the propeller type system right here. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to drop down right here. We're going to start with our bedrock, and we're going to put down our first block, and that's going to be our front wheel. Then we're going to go back by 8. I'm going to use pink wool just for spacing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to go out by 3. 1, 2, 3 on each side. 1, 2, 3 on each side, and then we're going to go for our nether brick fence. And we're going to put a piece, and then we're going to put a bedrock piece and a bedrock piece, skip a spot, and put 2 more just like that, and then connect down the middle, and do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, and then 2 pieces here and 2 pieces here. Go ahead and put your buttons on the outside. Whoops, not on the top. And the same thing here and here, and on the outside of these. And don't forget your front wheel. Get rid of our pink blocks. I'll just throw a button there and get rid of the pink blocks, and we'll go on to layer number 2. Alright guys, let's start right here between the back set of wheels. Start right here in the middle. Remember, we've got 3 spaces on each side. Line up directly with the wheels and put 2 blocks just like that. Get rid of this one here, and we're just going to put 9 blocks. So we're just going to go 3 wide. Whoops, go 3 wide, and then do it 2 more times. So that we've got 3 wide just like that. Take your upside down stairs and go across the back right here. Alright, take another brick fence up the middle on each side. Alright guys, now for the landing gear piece, we're just going to put 2 pieces just like that. So we're going to have 1 on the outside, and we're just going to, that piece is getting in my way. We're going to go 3 pieces just like this right here. And we're going to go out and just get a couple pieces, something to stick the next piece to. Go back to the inside, face it just like that. Put 2 more pieces, and you're going to do the same thing over there on that one. I'm not going to do it. And then we're going to have the same thing over here. Go 1, 2, come on, 2, 3. Get rid of those 2 and put 2 just like that. Same thing on the other side. We're going to go at 1, 2, and 3. Boy, these blocks just are not cooperating with me. 3, 2 just like that, not 3. And then a slab in the middle just like that. So go ahead and do this little piece over here, and that'll finish off that layer. And go ahead and don't forget 1 more piece here in the middle just like that. Alright guys, so that's what you should have on the bottom 2 layers. Continuing up, we're going to cover up these first 9 blocks that we put down just like that. And then we're going to cover up 1 more time. Not that block over here. And then we're going to go forward from this block right here. 7 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it should stop right there. Same thing on the other side. And then up the middle to right here, and then add 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. And then on the front of this, go ahead and build up 2 blocks just like that, and we're going to use oak fence gates and put 2 in the front for the gun just like that. Alright, we're going to build this up by 1 more on this side here, and the same thing goes on the other side. So just going to build it up by 1, and then we're going to put a solid block on each side of that, and run 1 here and 1 right here. And then we're going to grab our slab, and we're going to put a slab on the top, and then the bottom 2 hit boxes of that, the solid blocks, just like that, on the front and on the back, just like that. And then do the same thing on that landing gear over there. Alright guys, another look at the right landing gear, or the left one facing forward, and then we need 3 more stair pieces upside down right there. And then we're going to go back to our solid block, and again, starting on the first 9 blocks that we put down, same place right here, we're going to put 2 seats facing forward. So 1 here and 1 there, just like that. Go back to your solid block, put 1 on the outside of each one of those, and go forward by 1, just like that. Alright, you're going to go out by 1 on each side, here and here. And these 2 here are going to turn into 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then connect that across here. And then 3, 1, 2, 3, right on top of those. All right, we're going to make the opening for the propellers. So starting right here on this block here, we're going to go back by 1. So we're going to set right on top of there and right on top of here. And again, we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to go back by 1 and then forward by 1. And then out 2 more, diagonal, 1, 2, right there. So you have 4 total diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go back in diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. No, you need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't need that one right there. So it should be straight in line with that one right here. And then we're going to go back in diagonal. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And it should land just like that. And it should make an opening for your propellers. Same thing on this side. So we've already got 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4, and it should land just like that. All right, back to your seats. We're going to put in 6 chairs, starting right here. 2 right there, skip a spot. 2 right here, skip a spot, and 2 right there. Go back to your solid blocks and run these up the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, right underneath here, we're going to switch to our upside down stairs and go 1, 2, 3, and right here, 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to put an upside down stair piece in front of each one of these. So 1 right there and 1 right here. And then a slab here, here, back to your solid block and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. And then you're going to put a slab on the lower hitbox right here and right here. And then 3 sets of upside down stairs across the front. So it looks just like that. All right, back to your solid block, and we're going to turn this into 3 right here and 3 right here. And then we're going to go back to our slabs, and we're going to go right in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, and then 6 to the outside right here. And then that goes back by 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then we've got a solid block in here. I actually have a glowstone piece to give it some lighting, but I'm going to go ahead and put a solid block right in there. And then same thing on the other side. So we're going to go back to our slabs. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then this piece goes back by 2. And then 3 on the more on the outside. And then again, a piece of glowstone can go right in here, but we're going to put a solid block for right now. And then on the outside of that, 3 solid blocks. 3 solid blocks, and then 3 stairs. Underneath that, 3 stairs upside down, and then 3 slabs right in here. 1, 2, 3. So it looks just like that. All right, same thing on the other side. So we're going to go 3 stairs, 1, 2, 3, upside down stairs, 1, 2, 3, and then your slabs underneath right here. 1, 2, 3. Again, that's what it should look like. All right, sticking with your slabs, we're going to go right back in here. And we're going to fill this in. 1, 2, and go back by 1. And then go ahead and bring this another brick fence up by 1. And then go back to your slabs. And we're going to cover in here. 1, 2, 3. Whoops, 3, just like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So again, right here, bring this in. 1, 2, 3. Put in your nether brick fence. Go back to your slab and fill this in right here. 1, 2, 3. So it looks just like that. All right, the 3 blocks back here, we're going to put a slab and then another slab and then come up by 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then fill that in. And then go out by 1 more set of 2 on the outside here and on the outside here. So it should look just like that from the back. And I'll kind of swoop around the outside here so you can look at it. All right, kind of a tough layer, but not too bad. All right, next layer, guys, back to our solid block. And right here next to these set of chairs, we're going to start covering up from right here and go back 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, and then 2 on the back makes 10. And then same thing over here on this side. So right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we're going to go on the outside of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're just dropping back by 1 block on each side. So So it looks just like that. All right, skip 2 blocks, and you're going to go right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 in the middle. And then go back to your slabs. And you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like that. Staying on the lower hitbox of these 3 blocks right here. All right, back to your solid block. And going out from right here. These 3 blocks right here are going to turn into 5. So go out by 2. Oops, wrong block. 1, 2. 2 right there. And then same thing here, 2 on the outside. All right, drop back by 1 more block here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that should make 6 to right here. Same thing on the other side, drop back by 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 right here. All right, now we're going to go to this block here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're going to do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing on the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, go back to your slabs. And we're going to cover in right here. 4 pieces in the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1 on the outside right here. And then 1 on the side of that block right here. The ones that we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a slab on the top. 1 here. And then 2 across the back. And then same thing here. You got 4 in this corner. This turns into 3. 1, 2, 3. Goes forward by 1, 2. And then we've got 1 more in the front right here. And I forgot that one on this side. So it goes right in the front. Right there. So again, from underneath, there's your half slabs that we just put in. 4 right in that pocket, 2 on the outside, and 1 on the front. Again, 4 in the pocket, 2 on the outside, and 1 in the front. All right, back up here, we're just circling the outside of the propeller area. Back to your solid block, and right next to this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it should stop on that block right here. And then out to the outside, drop back by 1. And go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should overhang by 1, just like that. Same thing on the other side. And I keep jumping back and forth just because I want to keep building both sides with you because this is a little confusing. All right, again, off this back block, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should stop right here. Drop back by 1. And go 4 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it should overhang by 1. All right, back to this block over here. Going forward. And this turns into 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it should connect right here. So basically all we're doing is we're starting to just kind of cover this up. So we're going to go back by 2 and then back by 1. And that should make this opening. So same thing over here on this side. So 2, 2, so right here 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then cover this up just like that. Grab your cobblestone slab and put it on the upper hit box right in here. Same thing on this side. Grab a block of iron and put it right in the middle, just like that. And then go back to your nether brick fence. And let me go ahead and pick that up because I've already thrown it out. And you're just going to connect it right here on the 4 sides, just like that. And that makes the rotor head. All right, back to your solid block, moving forward. And we're just going to cover it up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, and then 1. 3 pieces of glass. 1, 2, 3. And I did forget my oak fence gates right here for the controls. And then back to the front again. We're going to cover this up with 3 slabs. 1, 2, and 3. All right, you're going to have 1 on the lower hitbox right here on each side. And then go to the upper hitbox and go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Same thing over here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, back to your stairs, covering this up. Going 1, 2, 3, and 4. Back to your slabs, 3, 1, 2, 3. Holding on to your slabs, we're going to put 1 in the corner right here and 1 in the corner right there. Same thing on the other side. So staying with your slabs, or your stairs rather, and go 1, 2, 3, 3, and 4. And then your slabs right here, 1, 2, and 3. And that finishes off that layer again. Pretty tricky, but not too bad. Now on mine, I've got a light block right here. Again, a piece of glowstone. That way it kind of shines out from underneath and again gives it some lighting from the underside right here. And you can also put in another block like right here in the middle for lighting. Just some ideas on where to put some lighting on this thing. All right, let's move on to the next layer. All right, grab your glass and we're going to go right across here, put 1 and then put 3, just like that. Get rid of this one and we're going to put another set right behind it. So you're going to have 6 glass blocks and that is it for your cockpit. Go back to your solid block and put 5 behind that. So just cover that up, 1, 2, 3, and then put one more on each side just like that. And then do it again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and put one more on each side, which makes 7. And then do 2 sets of 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, covering up the middle. All right, put 1 in the middle, 1 more, and then go back to your sets of 3 and do 4 sets. So there's 1, 2, 3, and 4, and you're just covering this up, obviously. And then you've got a slab right here. Go back to your solid block on each side, and counting from this pocket right here, go back 1, 2, and over 1 right here. So count 2 and over 1. And that turns into 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and it should stop right there. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4 pieces on the outside of that, dropping back by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, back up in here on the second set of 3. So here's the first set, here's the second set. You're going to go up by 2 blocks. 1, 2. And then same thing here. 1, 2. All right, go back to your slabs, and we're going to basically just start surrounding this right here. So just cover up those 2. 1, 1, 2, 3. So you're just making an L. 1, 2, 3. You're making an L, one piece here. You're making another L right here. And then this here is just going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 in. Just like that. And then one more piece just outside of that glass. All right, same thing. Whoops, I think we're missing 1 on the outside right there. Same thing on the other side. So you're just going to make your L's. L, L, L. Cool, J. 1 on the outside, 1 on the outside. Same thing here. So we're going to go an L just like that. Here, and then there. All right, let's finish this up by putting our stair pieces right back here off these last 3 blocks. Just basically going to put 1 and go out by 2, destroy the first 2, and make your stairs facing the inside just like that. And then you're just going to go up and out by 2, get rid of those, put 2 pieces here, get rid of that one, do the same thing on the other side again. So put 1 here, go out 2, destroy the first 2, get rid of that one, turn it around, 2, 3, same thing, go out by 2, go back in, 1, 2, and get rid of that block. And that is it. This is what you should have for your Quinjet. Not too bad. There's some little tricky areas, but I think you guys should get through it just fine. So looking up in there, you can see the rotor head really nice. If you got a piece of glowstone here on the inside, if you want to light it up again, or just put a piece of solid block. All right, let's open up the back and we will finish this thing up. So this is really, really simple. I'm just going to get rid of these 3 pieces, these 3 pieces, these 3 pieces, these 3 pieces. All right, and then these 6 pieces just like that. Take that one out, and we're going to connect in right here. 1, and then go up and over, 2, and then 3, and that gives you your back stairs going up. Get rid of this block, and you can actually go up inside. Get rid of this block and put a half stair, just like that. So that'll get you up inside the back of the Quinjet. Now you can make this a little more neater if you want to. You can take these blocks out and turn them into slabs, just like that. Again, trim this out however you want. That's the easiest way to lower the back down. If you want to put some rails on the side, that's fine. We'll go ahead and fly in to the hangar bay real quick, and I'll show you how I've got mine. It's a little bit different, I think. All right, so that's what mine looks like. Here's my 3 stairs going up, and it should be even with your back wheels right here. And it should be, again, 1.5 blocks high. And it should be centered on the center 3 blocks. There's your 1, 2, 3, and then I went in 2, and then I put a stair right next to these chairs. Again, you can design that however you want. If you want to go in 1 more just like I did, and then you can put 2 sets of stairs on the outside here to make like a storage area, or 2 more seats. I've got a light up here with a trap door on it. Again, so it looks like that from the back. Just giving you some really good looks because it's just a little bit different than I did out there. You just got to move some of the blocks around a little bit. Be creative. There's a couple lights back in here to light everything up. Again, for where the rotor heads are just right behind here, and then everything else in here is the same. And you can decorate it however you want. You put some tripwire hooks inside, some buttons, some carpet pieces down the middle. Decorate it however you want, guys. That is the Quinjet tutorial. I think it turned out really, really well. Again, this is pretty close to scale. It might be just a little bit wider, and I think maybe 1 or 2 blocks longer than the actual Quinjet that I found the specifications on. So anyways, like always, guys, I appreciate you watching. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.